Hello friends, let us start the second part of our chapter minerals and energy resources. In the first part we done what is minerals and classification of minerals, while in the second part, last part, we see the mode of occurrence of minerals. Now as we see there are three types of minerals: metallic, non-metallic and energy minerals. So let us one by one take minerals. In metallic minerals, the first type of minerals are the ferrous minerals. Those metallic minerals itself are of two types: ferrous and non-ferrous minerals. So here we will take the examples of ferrous minerals. Now our first example is iron ore. Now one by one we will take examples of different minerals. What we have to do here is that we have to learn these 3 points. Remember, the first is the importance. What are the importance of that mineral? If that is written in our book, then we have to learn this thing. The next thing is there are some minerals where we see some varieties. Especially these varieties are found in basically two minerals, and these two minerals are iron and coal. So we have to learn varieties also. And the third thing is the distribution, or we can say the area. So that is what we have to do when we take examples of minerals. So as we are taking example iron ore, so first is importance. The importance of iron ores are: backbone of modern civilization. These minerals are the backbone of the modern civilization. Iron ore, at present if you see, then each and everything are made up of iron, directly or indirectly. Means either directly we are using iron, or indirectly we used iron for making those things. From a needle to a spacecraft, we use machines and many other things. Even to cut and mining also we are using machines made up of iron. So everywhere we are using iron, and iron is the base of all things of modern civilization. So that is why we are using the word backbone of modern civilization. Because of its use, it is widely used in whole over universe, all over world, and that is why it is known as the metal of universe use. It is used for manufacturing machines, machines for in the using the secondary sector, agriculture, implements which we are using in primary sector, and other general users. So these are the importance of mineral iron ore. Let us come to the varieties. If we come to the varieties of iron ore, then the iron ore are of four different varieties, in which we have to do only two varieties according to their grade. Like for example, if we take out 1 kg, 500 gram of iron means half iron, and half are the wastage. So on other hand, if we get 700 gram of iron and rest waste, that means this one is good than it. So this is how we gives them grade. Like the first is known as the magnetite iron. This magnetite iron is the finest quality of iron ore with a very high content of iron. Is found approximately 70% of iron ore is there. And the major, as its name is magnetic, means here we found magnetic quality in it, and especially used or especially valuable in the electrical industries. The another type of iron ore is hematite. This hematite iron ore is the most important industrial ore, iron ore, in terms of the quantity of used. Now, if you see its percentage, then its percentage is 50 to 60 percentage of iron content we found in it, and rest are the wastage, waste materials. In India, these types of iron ore is found too much. hematite and the next type of iron is also found too much. Here, the next thing which we have to do is the distribution. If we see the distribution, then the major iron ore belts are obviously the first one is Chotanagpur, that is the Orissa Jharkhand belt. As you can see here in map also, this whole belt, Orissa Jharkhand belt, here we found iron ore. The next is Durg Bastar and Chandrapur belt. It is found in the Chhattisgarh and Maharashtra region. Here you can see this is Chhattisgarh region, and this region is the belt known as the Durg Bastar Chandrapur belt. Here we found deposits of super high grade hematite iron ore, and it has the best physical properties needed for steel making, which we are exported to many countries like Japan, especially to Japan and South Korea. That we are exporting to the nearmost port, which is Visakhapatnam. Bellary, the Bellary, Chitradurg, and Tumkur belt in the western ghats of the Karnataka. It is found here. You can see this belt, and the next one is found in the Maharashtra Goa belt. This one is also rich in minerals. Minerals means iron ore. Here, Ratnagiri district of Maharashtra is rich in it. As you can see here in this pie diagram, also the maximum amount of iron ore is found in the Indian state of Karnataka, 26%, while the next is Orissa with 25%, Chhattisgarh with 19%, Goa with 17%, Jharkhand with 12%, and rest is found in the other areas. This is one of the iron ore mining area of Karnataka. You can see in this picture. So this is how we done the iron part. Let us come to the next mineral, that is manganese. Manganese itself a very important mineral. So first of all, as I said you that we have to try to write down these three things: importance, varieties, and distributions. So if we write down the importance, then the importance of these minerals are: this is manganese. It is used for making iron and steel, preparing ferromanganese alloys, also used for making bleaching powder, mm, used for making paint. Sorry for the bad handwriting. I'm using a new pad, and also used in batteries. Now, there is no varieties of the manganese, so we directly come to its distribution. If we come to the distributions of it, then the maximum part of manganese is found in Orissa state. As you can see, 33% of manganese is found in Orissa. That next comes the Madhya Pradesh, 2%, then Karnataka, 15%, and others, and the rest are the found in the other states of India. That is according to the year 2003 4. Sorry, here you can see this is manganese, and the manganese is basically found in Orissa. Here you can see manganese is also found in other parts of India like Goa, Karnataka, the Vidarbha, Madhya Pradesh, etc. It is also found here. This is how we done the manganese part. Let us come to the next mineral, and this next mineral is copper ore. If we come to the copper ore, then the main. So students, let us start the importance of copper. If we see the importance of copper, then in India is a critically deficient in the reserves and the production of copper. The other best qualities of it is that it is malleable, ductile. That is why we are making very thin electric wires of it, and good conductor of electricity. That is why maximally for electrical cables, others we are using it, and also we are using it in the chemical industries. These are the importance of copper ore. Let us come to the distributions of copper. If we come to the distribution of copper, then copper are basically found in the states of, as you can see here, Madhya Pradesh with 58% of India's, and Rajasthan with 42%. So maximum amount of copper are found in two states of India, Madhya Pradesh and Rajasthan. Here I am writing it MP, Rajasthan. Plus it is also found in some parts of Jharkhand, Karnataka, and also found in Andhra Pradesh. As you can see it here in the map also, it is found here in the Madhya Pradesh and Karnataka, some part of the Andhra Pradesh it is found, and it is also found in the Jharkhand states of India. Let us come to the next mineral, and this next mineral is bauxite. Bauxite is a ore of aluminium. So the importance of bauxite first we have to do. So here the importance of bauxites are, from it we get a very good metal which is aluminium. It's a light metal, means it is a hard, but in with very light, and that is why we are using it for in aeroplanes and other household goods, or as an alternate of iron we are using it. That is the best. It combines the strength of metals such as iron with extreme lightness is found in it, and so with good conductivity and great malleability is found it. And the other thing is that it is rust free also. Now let us come to its distribution. If we come to its distribution, then its distributing areas, as you can see here in this map, Orissa is maximum amount 45% bauxite is found, Gujarat 17%, Jharkhand 14%, Maharashtra 11%, and 13% is found in the other states of India. Bauxite. Basically, bauxite deposits are maximum amount of bauxite is found in the, or we can say that Amarkantak plateau is famous for it. The Michael Hills and the plateau region of Bilaspur, Katni, Katni, the spelling is Katni, and in Orissa is the largest producer of bauxite in India with 45% of bauxite is found in Orissa in the Chotanagpur region of Orissa. So this is how we done two examples of the ferrous. Iron ore is ferrous metallic mineral, manganese ferrous metallic minerals, then copper non-ferrous metallic minerals, and bauxite non-ferrous metallic minerals. And this is how we complete our this third part of the chapter also. In the next part we continue the other examples. Now in next part we will take example of non-metallic minerals, and then we will do conservation of minerals also. That's all in this part. Any kind of problem and doubt you face, you can send your comment to me, or you can visit to my blog, which is bipindogra.blogspot.in. Thank you, student.